Cup action on this Tuesday night. Sunmi Coffee up by 7 points over the Alaska Aces, 48-41 after the first 24 minutes of action. I'm Charlie Cuna together with Dominic. Uy, Doms, nakita natin ang daming mga plays sa first half na high energy. There was some physicality involved, but overall, it's a pretty close game.
Oh, definitely it started out close, but in the second quarter, itong Sunmi Coffee Mixers was able to make that run, shooting 64% finally at the end of the half, and what a fantastic ball game it's been so far for them. But don't count out the Alaska Aces just yet.
Nung first half, to open up the scoring, Alaska Aces hit a 3. Binawi naman agad ni Joe Devance, hitting from the outside, coming back from a 1-game suspension. Got a lot of playing time, was able to play very well. But Wendell McInnes asserting his might inside that shaded area as he usually does. Pero yung mga pisikal na nakita natin nung first half, Alain Maliksi and Calvin Abueva getting into it on one end. Yun, nagkapalawan ng konti, bumagsak sila dun sa side. On the other end, nangyari ulit. Silang dalawa na naman nagkasabitan. Bagsak yung dalawang mama. You can see it there in the middle. Led to a couple of technical fouls being called. Even Coach Luigi Trillo was called for a technical. Disappointed over the calls. Diba? But at the end of one, lamang ang Alaska ng 5, 22-17.
Well, they were able to be aggressive getting to the free throw line, 7 out of 14. So that's a lot of times getting to that line. The lead could have been a lot bigger if they made more free throws, but also yung energy level, we talked about it, yung kanilang blocks, 4 blocks for the Alaska Aces, 3 blocks naman for the Sunmi Coffee Mixers.
Nakita 8 rebounds para kay Blakely in that first quarter alone. Second quarter naman, Alaska Aces were still pouring it on. They were up most of that second quarter. In fact, Gabby Espinas came in, easy basket, nice read inside the shaded area. Pero pinasok nila yung mga bench guys. Maliksi started shooting better para sa Sunmi Coffee. PJ Simon came off that bench, hitting jumpers from all over the place. Pass break pa itong si PJ Simon. So itong Sunmi kind of turned the tide around, as you said, hitting most of the shots. Baroka would walk into jumpers from the perimeter. You see Maliksi walking into that 3-point shot. That was back-to-back with a 3-pointer by Baroka, which suddenly they took over 12-point lead in that second quarter.
In that second quarter, all of a sudden, the bench started scoring para sa Sunmi Coffee Mixers. 23 points off the bench para sa kanilang mga players, 63% from the field. And they made the Alaska Aces pay off the turnovers. Out of the 4 turnovers ng Alaska Aces, they scored 8 points. So that means every time Alaska turned the ball over, nakascore itong Sunmi Coffee.
Yeah, they took advantage of those turnovers. Pero itong dalawang koponan na ito, some stories from the first half. Si Joe Devance, nakausap natin bago natapos ang ating first half. Before he went into the locker room, he said that he was happy that some guys on the road, dahil nabarangan siya dun sa traffic, tinulungan siya, sumakay siya on bike. Sabi niya on bike.
Alam mo ginawa niya, tumigil siya ng tao sa gilid na nakamotor. Sabi niya, pwede mo ba akong isabay? Sinabay siya, binigyan niya ng ticket.
Kahit hindi natakot sa kanya, laking mama
ayun na nga
sa kanya. Oh, di ba pinakilala siguro siya, PBA player.
Oo. Tapos nun, tumigil yung motor kasi hindi na kaya doon sa baha. Linusong niya yung baha. Pagkatapos nun, nakisakay na naman sa isa pang tao papunta dito sa venue.
Imagine the things they go. And then John Donon Tiveros, of course, was forced to step down from his car as well and walk the rest of the way along EDSA para umabot din dito on time. Yung isa, hindi umabot on time. JV Casio, who is starting the second half para sa Alaska Aces at the point guard position, only came in 4 minutes left in that first half. Pinasok siya bigla dito si Coach Luigi Trillo because he arrived late. Kasi caught in traffic din si JV Casio. Blakely and McInnes came only a few minutes before the game started. So, yung ulan na yan at yung baha, talagang marami na perwisyo sa gabing ito. Kasama na rin tayo ito, lalo na ako.
Alam mo, sandali lang yung ulan pero napakalakas. And all of a sudden, before that Krame flyover, hanggang bewang daw. Hanggang bewang ni Joe Devance.
Lampas ulo na yun, lampas tao na yun para sa iba.
But Wendell McInnes working hard, trying to bring back his team into this ball game.
Well, there's one thing this guy, you can always say he does is work hard. Relentless nga magbanggaan siya, lalaban siya para sa bola.
And Coach Luigi was saying, expect him to get better as the games go because nung nagkita sila sa States nung nagbakasyon ng Alaska Aces doon, medyo malaki pa daw itong si Wendell McInnes. Now he's trimming down, lost a little bit of weight already, getting into better shape.
Malyari into the lane, kicks it over to the wrong guy. Cyrus Baguio, ganda ng timing dito sa agaw. Hesitation, pinadaan muna yung mga defenders for that basket.
What a read by Cyrus Baguio off that pass. And then yung dun sa defense ni Joe Devance, nakita niya, hinahabol talaga siya. He slowed down in the last minute made Joe Devance fly by first and then got the easy 2 points.
Okay, sinabi ni Joe Devance, yung kausap natin siya, no, bago nag-halftime break. Sabi natin yung physicality, sabi niya, it's, you know, good old-fashioned bumping, grinding, nothing really serious.
Nothing dirty.
Nothing dirty going on, sabi niya.
At ayaw niya na magbalik sa commissioner's office.
Oh, yeah, yun na nga. The pass to TDLC, missing that layup, yung momentum niya. Hindi na niya napigil. Rafi Rivas, jumper. Lets him go, and Marcus Blakely taps it, misses, gets it back, basket, chance for a 3-point play.
Almost another assist for Marcus Blakely, but Rafi Rivas missing that shot, and then Blakely getting that offensive rebound and the putback.
Hindi lang isa, no? May tip na siya, nagmintis, nakuha pa niya ulit, tapos napaganda pa, chance for a 3-point play. Missing the free throw though, but they keep possession. Ito si Alex Malyari. Joe Devance to Rafi Rivas. Marami pang oras. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Malyari to James Yap, the jumper. Pasok! Para kay James Yap. He was quiet in that first half. Just 4 points, pero ngayon, 7 na.
Right off that 3-point shot of James Yap, Coach Luigi Trillo calling that timeout. Doesn't want Sunbeam Coffee to get into a run of their own, especially when it's James Yap leading it, because the crowd of the Sunbeam Coffee Mixers come alive once James Yap hits baskets.
Naman totoo yan, Dom. Nandito tayo nung sa linggo, yung game bago sa Manila Clasico. Nung pumasok na yung dalawang koponan na yun, Ginebra and Sunbeam, Sunbeam came in first. And you know, you'd think that the Ginebra crowd would really drown out the entire Sunbeam Coffee, but pumapalag. Ang dami rin ng fans talaga ng Sunbeam Coffee, and they were applauding yung team nung pumasok. And you know that the main guy that they really cheer for is James Yap.
You know, not too many people have fans clubs, and James Yap, you know, he has the club called the Yapster Club. They're talaga namang very active and supportive of James Yap, you know, all throughout his career.
Pero dun sa tawag na yun, pang-apat na personally James Yap yan, with still 9:58 remaining in the third and the entire fourth quarter. So after hitting a 3-point shot, bigla siya natawagan ng coach, he might have to rest. Another lefty hook shot mula kay Sonny Toss. He's been doing that for a long time.
Steady for today's ball game. Sonny Toss already with 7 points.
Blakely into the lane, creating some space, paringat, walang bola, nakuha pa rin. Ganda pa ng pasa kay Rivas. Nakasabit sa kanya si Cyrus Baguio, couldn't do anything. You know, 6'7" against maybe 6'1". Nawakan na lang ni Cyrus.
Nahahanapan itong si Marcus Blakely. Si Rafi Rivas.
Reklamo nga yung kalaban, 3 seconds, traveling, ang daming hinihingi. Nabigay, foul against the Alaska Aces. Ito yung fast break a while ago. Sai Baguio, the hesitation, letting the defense go away from him. That's a Kawasaki rousing fast break brought to us by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the rider in you. Second free throw, likewise good para kay Rivas. It's a 9-point lead. The pass. Bueva down to McInnes. He loves it down there.
He goes up so hard when he gathers himself. Napakahirap siyang mapigilan. But Blakely with 16 and 7. 16 rebounds and 7 assists.
Ganda ng stats ni Blakely as far as rebounds and assists again. McInnes, really strong, loves it inside, loves to bang. When they were able to give McInnes the ball, ganyan kababa, ganyan kalalim, Doms, halos sigurado na yung 2 points either makakashoot siya or papaulin siya para sa free throws.
And he's got the elevation to get up there over his defender.
Malyari. Love to Blakely, to Devance, cutting the lane, another pass to Rafi Rivas. 4 na player na humawak sa bola doon. Ayan na naman, may bumagsak na naman sa sahig. Sino na naman kundi si Calvin Abueva. And you know, there's some tension. Siguro nga, fall out pa rin yun nung nangyari last Wednesday. Global Port and San Mig na pag nagbagsakan yung mga player.
When you talk about the history of the Alaska Aces at the San Mig Coffee Mixers, yun nga, yung coach lumipat sa kabilang team, hindi manalo, then finally nanalo itong Alaska Aces last conference with heated arguments also between their players and the coaches as well.
Right.
Tapos nung pre-season,
Tama.
nagkaabutan din ang San Mig Coffee and the Alaska Aces. A lot of color here.
And that was almost off screen. Biglang humabulili yung camera at nakita nakabagsak na si Abueva. We saw some pushing. So we watched that. Whenever Abueva was inside the game, you expect some sort of bumping, some jostling for position.
Either from him or him in the receiving end.
Press na yan kanina. He passed it over to Cyrus Baguio. 10 seconds on that shot clock. Baguio leaves it for Tos. Caught his jumper. Wide left. Rebound Blakely once again. To see Blakely. Oh, he slips. But he keeps possession. They're fighting for it. Sabi ng ating referee, jump ball. Ay, dalawa. Blakely at Abueva.
Para sila mga manok na nagsasabog.
Oo, yun na nga eh. Not supposed to go for the ball, not at each other dito sa larong basketball.
And both players going for that basketball, showing how pressured it is.
Dito naman yung ating referee talagang dumive na dun sa gitna ng aksyon.
Pero wala na.
Oo, yun di ba?
Hindi na magkaabutan.
And Blakely caught that, and that's a violation.
Automatic
The
violation.
jumper, the jumper
Ball
cannot
goes
catch
to
it.
the Aces.
There was some hesitation on everybody's part yung nangyari. Parang ano nangyari doon? Tapos the referee blew his whistle. Signifying the violation. Ito si Sanitos kontra kay Joe Devance. Sinubukan ang agaw ni Malyari to no avail. Ito si Tos. The lefty hook once again. It doesn't go this time. Inside track si Abueva. Ngunit siya rin ang nakatama ng bola bago lumabas. Babalik ang bola sa San Mig. Lamang ng 7. Gustong palakihin pa yan. Eight-minute mark of the third quarter. Maliksi. Turnaround jumper. In rhythm. Balik na naman sa siyam, partner.
If there's one guy that really respects Alain Maliksi, it's Coach Luigi Trillo. He understands that talent, realizes it, and off that big shot of Maliksi, calls a timeout again.
Alaska Aces. Super time. 7:48 remaining for third quarter. San Mig Coffee Mixers up by 9 points. 59-50. You know, they started a run in the second quarter after being down by 5 at the end of 1. Yung mga nag-spearhead nung run na yon, ito mga backcourt boys nila. Baroka, Yap, Simon, si Malyari na rin who plays swing position, switching from forward to guard. Good scoring since the second quarter. That's the reason why they're up by 9 at this point. Of course, Marcos Blakely, hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin sa equation na yun.
For the San Mig Coffee Mixers, once the bench starts scoring, nalilimit yung minutes ng mga starters. Ang maganda yun because you have to remember, they just played last Sunday.
Tama yun. Yung recovery time mo napakaikli. You go into a hard-fought battle with Barangay Ginebra, then all of a sudden you're up against the Alaska Aces. Nabaha ka pa. On the way. Ito. Hand off to Cyrus Baguio. Wanted to go back to Tos. He gets it. Spins around.
I like that move by Sanitos. Finally taking it strong and not going for that hook shot.
Blakely looking at the referee. Wanted a call, but I think the referee knew better. Maliksi. Bukas.
Flawless yung jumper ni Alain Maliksi. You know, the elevation is there, able to get him free himself from the defense. Kaya parang ang dali nung basketball para kay Maliksi. 9 points.
Sniping from the outside. Ito naman si Makinis. Gusto sana makapress. Wala. Abueva drop fit to Sanitos. Nakita mo naman yung layup na yun. Back to the basket. Binaba pa niya.
Parang tirang JV Casio dapat.
Oh, parang little man's shot yung ginawa ni Sanitos. But it produces 2. But this is a 3. Wala kay Joe Devance. And you know, Alaska Aces can't afford to be trading baskets. against the San Mig Coffee Mixers, they're down by double figures, 64 to 54. So they got to buckle up on the defensive end. Baguio at the line para sa dalawang free throws. Palitan ng tao, PJ Simon, Rafi Rivas.
Opting to go small.
Ang sentro mo dyan, si Devance. Sa lineup na nasa loob ngayon.
And Blakely, they'll be changing it up dun sa big man position.
And that's what we were saying, si Maliksi goes up to forward. Devance goes to Blakely in the lane. Hands in the air, gets the basket off the glass. Ang ganda naman, usabit.
Well, McInnes could not do any more to try to stop that shot without fouling. It was Marcus Blakely. Good defense that time, but what a great shot by Blakely.
McInnes makes his move. Hawakan ni Maliksi ang bola, pero tumama kay Wendell McInnes. And this Coach Luigi better watch it. Natawagan na siya ng technical earlier, and he was running around with the basketball. Ayaw tanggapin ni Coach Luigi na bola ng San Mig Coffee yung tawag ng referee.
He felt it went off the San Mig Coffee Mixers. Well, let's see. That was off the foot of Wendell McInnes.
Swerte pa si Coach Luigi on that play, you know, running around with that ball. It would have been called for a second technical, would have meant showers for the locker room para kay Coach Luigi.
That's an offensive foul.
Pangalawa na ni Marcus Blakely na offensive foul yan sa laro ito. Third overall para sa third personal. Straight up defense mula kay Calvin Abueva. Binaril siya.
Naunahan niya dun sa posisyon. Na-anticipate niya kung saan pupunta itong si Blakely.
Pinas handoff kay Baguio. Sampuhin na hapon ng Alaska Aces. Sa pagsalo ni Gabby Espinas ng bola na tamaan ni Joe Devance. Siya naman matatawagan ng foul. Pangalawa niya. Napang penalty, so side court inbound lang muna ng Alaska Aces. Ang Cuevang gagawa niyan. Espinas wasn't paying attention. And Abueva throws the ball away. Nakuha ni Maliksi. Maliksi stops. Takes a three. Wala yan. Rebound. Who's gonna get it? Malyari. To Devance. Linabas kay Maliksi. Blakely no look. Pass to Malyari. Bitin ang kanyang reverse. Sorry miss. Would have been a splendid assist mula kay Marcus Blakely.
I'm not sure where the foul there was.
Espinas called for a foul.
Hopefully you could see that again.
Timeout on the floor, Alaska Aces. Tingnan natin yung nangyari. Babalik po kami rito sa Big Dome for action between Alaska and San Mig. Yan ang ating mga ulala, mahal ng masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal ng masa ulalam. 15 pesos lang. Balik tayo sa play na nangyari a while ago. Doms, you know, there was a nice pass inside, a muffed layup. Tapos may pito yung ating referee. Let's watch it. There's the nice pass, low look pass. May tulak daw si Gabby Espinas. So Alex is at the line for 2 free throws. 6th point para rito kay Alex Malyari. And he misses the second, pero lamang pa rin ang kanyang koponan. 11, 67 to 56. Naghahabol pa rin ang Alaska Aces. Casio takes the 3. McInnes, 8 seconds on the shot clock, decides to take that jumper. Rolls out. Blakely makes his move. Sumabit na naman, gets the offensive rebound. And loose ball foul. Gabby Espinas once again nahuli, reaching in. So ito na naman, since penalty, balik sa linya si Marcus Blakely. Always a challenge for him pag nandun siya sa 4.5-meter line.
And so far, 0 out of 5 para kay Blakely. Still nothing from that free throw line. But 18 rebounds and 7 assists para kay Blakely. And finally knocking down that free throw. The faithful.
Oh. Backcourt pa lang. May foul na Calvin Abueva. Knocking down Alain Maliksi, rather Mark Baroka.
That's a foul. Dahil pinuntahan niya eh. Kung tumayo lang siya doon, baka hindi tinawagan ng mga referees, but he initiated the contact for Baroka to fall down.
Alaska Aces out of sync sa larong ito. Nice pass to the Vans, the tap to Blakely. Layup niya wala, rebound play, sino kukuha? Wendell McKinnis na humugot niyan. To put a stop to this offensive para rito sa San Mig. Under 4 minutes na titira sa ating third quarter. Ito ng Alaska Aces trying to find some points. Struggling. Don Angelo to Espinas on the way up. Nawala sa kanyang bola. Turnover na naman. Inside to Blakely. Baroka's jumper from the side. And he misses. After hitting the first few jumper, ito si Baroka, he's missed his last 2 or 3.
11 points in the first 2 quarters, but so far blank dito sa ating third quarter. So si Mark Baroka. For the Alaska Aces, they need to set up guys like Cyrus Baguio to get into scoring position.
The bounce to Espinas. Nawala naman sa kanyang bola, pero sabi ng referee, sumundot itong si PJ Simon. Rather, Marcus Blakely. So pang-apat na ni Marcus Blakely, and he's asking. He's clarifying. Yun na nga, nilinaw naman ng ating venue announcer na si PJ Simon ang nag-commit ng foul. Pang-una ni PJ. Espinas hits the free throw. He's got 7 in the game.
You know, we talked about balanced scoring in the second quarter para sa San Mig Coffee Mixers. Dito sa third quarter, ganun pa din. 6 guys scoring for the Mixers.
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Tulungan ng mga yan. Team effort. They've scored 20 points here in the third quarter compared to the 17 of Alaska. Simon, turnaround jumper, it's short.
What a great effort that time by McKinnis to try to get that ball away from Simon.
No go. Ball will go the other way. So Alaska thwarted once again. Hindi naman nagkumpleto yung offensive set nila doon. And timeout is called once again. San Mig bukas dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum, tuloy-tuloy ang ating Governor's Cup ball games. At 5:15, you'll have the Batang Pierre going up against the Bolts of Meralco. Tapos Talk and Text Petron naman ang 7:30 TIFF. The double-header mula rito sa Big Dome. Back to the action.
Talking about sharing the basketball for the San Mig Coffee Mixers, already with 16 assists dito sa larong ito. They usually average only 18, and we're only in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 26 left.
McKinnis saving it at the baseline to the wrong guy. Blakely nag-control niya. So San Mig, another chance at the basket. Press ni Maliksi, di pumasok. Don trying to push it up. Pero andyan na yung depensa ng San Mig Coffee. It's been that way here in the third. And the quick hands ng San Mig Coffee, partner. How many times nag-drive ang Alaska dito sa third quarter? Natatapitan ng bola.
Playing both ends of the floor. San Mig Coffee Mixers playing good defense on one end, translating that into a fast break on the other.
Napapailing na lang si Coach Luigi, asking for a traveling. Continuation given to Marcus Blakely. And para kay Blakely, okay yan pag nakaka-shoot na siya. Dahil yung free throws niya, challenged. Nasa-challenge siya doon and he's missing most of his free throws in this game.
Most of his free throws are short.
Pero sabi niya, hindi na pala kailangan mag-one free throw kasi mag-4-point play ako. Baka 5-point play pa. Dahil foul counted na naman ang nangyari. I don't know where this guy gets the energy. Track the ball down. Tapos pasok ulit.
15 points, 20 rebounds, and 8 assists para kay Blakely.
So triple-double watch tayo para rito kay Marcus Blakely. 8 assists. Tingnan natin kung makakadalawang magandang pasa pa siya na makakonvert ng kanilang kumpe.
The way they've been moving that basketball, hindi malayo mangyari yun.
Alaska Aces once again getting nothing on that drive mula kay Hazul, pero they'll keep the ball. Si Dondon mag-iimbang. 3:24 ito. 1:34 na lang ditira sa ating third quarter. Baguio on the way up. Nawala na naman ang bola. Again and again. That's about the 6th or 7th time na nawala ang bola ng, sa isang Alaska Ace on the way to the basket. Credit the defense ng San Mig Coffee. 14-point lead. Gusto ko nagtagan sana ni Blakely. He gets blocked. But he has the presence of mind to pass it to Devance, who denies him that assist doon sa mintis na yun. Nakatay na sana yun. Sayang, no? They go out to Azul. Wanted to set his feet from 3, pero andun na agad ang defender. Can't go baseline either. Decides to just take it. And no rhythm, no flow sa opensa ng Alaska Aces. That was all RJ Azul on that last sequence.
Baliktad naman para sa San Mig Coffee Mixers. Maganda ang ikot ng bola. Everybody just, it seems like it's effortless. Parang nasa ensayo lang itong San Mig Coffee.
Alexi steps back. Wala yan. Joe Devance tries to keep it alive. Nakuha pa ni Baroka. The pass to PJ Simon. Wow! When things go right.
Well, when you work hard, you get lucky. The San Mig Coffee Mixers just sharing that basketball. You talk about good team movement. Talk about chemistry. The San Mig Coffee Mixers, the past 3 games, getting better and better.
Bagsak na naman. Gabby Espinaf checks himself out. At may foul. Bago pa man makatakbo. San Mig Coffee Mixers. Backcourt foul on the Alaska Aces. Some frustration setting in dito sa Aces sapagkat hindi talaga sila makashoot in the last couple of minutes.
And also, for the Aces, they've been focusing a lot on the non-calls by the referees. That's not going to help them.
If there's one sore spot sa performance ng San Mig Coffee and Marcus Blakely in particular, yung free throw shooting niya. Isa pa lang ang naipapasok ni Marcus Blakely sa 8 free throws na tinira na niya. Make that 1 out of 9, so that's a 10% clip.
Lahat talaga ng free throw niya, short.
So lahat tumatama naman si Ring. Nasa vicinity, hindi lang talaga naaawa. Last second shot time, 9 seconds to go. Castro checks the clock. May pick niya, hindi niya ginamit. Second to go, what's Espinas gonna do? He loses the ball once again. Baroka pa ang nakatira to end this quarter. Doesn't go in, pero that was the story para sa San Mig Coffee, denying Alaska time and again. 15 points, 22 boards, 8 assists, steal a block. Mr. Do-it-all, Mr. Everything para rito sa San Mig Coffee. Marcus Blakely, except for the free throws, doing everything else para sa kanyang koponan. Now up by 16 big points as we enter the fourth and final quarter.